Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Hello everyone. Hello. This is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard to Starship Normal Prize for another episode of Sins to Homeworld Style RPG playthrough. This series has a really long title. But yeah, for those of you guys who are new here, this is a series where we have a bunch of capital ships that we've put in the fleet. They need to work together, they need to support each other, and we're going to be testing them by clearing out maps. And these maps, as we clear them, will get harder and harder because they're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm going to modify the enemy ships so they have more defenses and more attack and larger fleets, while our ships gain experience, level up, and we do research to make them even better. So it's going to be a long series. Hopefully you guys are ready for it. Where here we have some Star Wars ships I've implemented into the game. We have Roxanne, which is a Venator class, and we have all of her fighters, her defenders, her interceptors, and TIE fighters all up here around the normal prize, protecting it. As well as we have a Victory 2 as well from that I've named Victoria, and I've implemented a couple other ones. And this mod that I'm making is going to be completely for entertainment purposes, because in order to actually publish this mod, I'll need to get permission from the mod authors who have made these. But if they are watching this, you guys have made an amazing mod. I love the Star Wars mod in Sins 2. There's also a Star Trek and a Star Wars mod that I really would like to implement as well. And I would love to have a mod way in the future where we have all of the big like sci-fi franchises get together and just have a massive fight in the Sins universe. I think that would be absolutely amazing. I would love to have like the Constitution from the Star Trek era, like have a couple of those like flying around our fleet, and having their like phasers and proton torpedoes defending us, while we have like the Venator and a Victory or an Imperial class like in the fight as well. That would be so freaking cool. Be so awesome. But anyways, this is our fleet. We have the Cole battleship, which is my ship, known as the Normal Prize. We have Celestia, which is a Radiance battleship from the Advent side. We have Victoria, which is a Victory 2. We have Roxanne, which is a Venator class using TIE fighters and eventually TIE bombers to help defend the fleet, as well as all of her turbo lasers that she has on her, because Venators are known to be pretty powerful ships. Then we have the Halcyon carrier, the Advent carrier, that is piloted by Serafina, which is my girlfriend's inner voice. And right now she is a carrier that has a bunch of fighters and defense weapons to help us, as well as Princess Marie, which is the name of my girlfriend. And she is a support ship that doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but has a lot of support weapons and support abilities to help the main fleet. And of course she has the ability to colonize the enemy planets that we take over. So yeah, that is the fleet. And I think in the next round that we do, the next playthrough or the next map that we go to, because I'm going to be modifying my mod as we clear maps and go and transfer it to the next map. Because the thing about this mod is once we completely clear the map, all the experience we've earned, I'm going to transfer it to the next map, and we're going to start at that experience level. So getting it a high level early on in this playthrough is going to be quite important, as well as the money that we have. I'll be transferring that over to the next map as well, which we'll be using for building defenses or building like support, for having to where we can go there and not take so long for all of our healing stuff to go up, or research. Because all this research we're not going to pay attention to, I have been implementing my own version of researches, like additional shields, additional hull, conversions that allow us to convert our hull and shields into additional armor. Eventually I'm going to be making like weapon upgrades and stuff for us. So yeah, this is going to be a fun mod. It's going to be a fun journey. And today, what we're going to be doing, we're going to first start off by going down to this asteroid planet here that has tier 1 defenses, and also has a relic for additional experience, and has a colonide there. And colonnade, currently for my research, is used for increasing our psi training or spell power for primarily Celestia and Seraphina, as well as our conversions. Those also require colonnade as well, so we can convert more of our armor and shield into additional hull for our ships to help them survive a little bit better. I might be switching that over to psi power so that Celestia and Animosity can do a little bit more damage and a little bit more protection for her. And Seraphina's telekinetic push can do additional damage as well as slowing down the enemies a little bit more. And eventually her shield blessing will be able to give her more shields. Anime, I always think that's Anime Tempest, not Anima Tempest, can have additional weapon damage. We'll see though. I feel like psi power is more of a research we should do later on when our ships get more leveled.
Awaiting orders.
Anyways, let's go ahead and move the fleet out.
Our voices speak as one.
My goal for today is to take over this planet, and then I want to take over this tier 3 up here. And then once we're done with that, we're gonna try and fight the market. The exotic market, because in this mod all of the markets and NPCs are hostile to us, and in order to win the map we have to clear everything, all NPCs, all pirate bases, all enemies, everything. So yeah, and I really want to see how well we do against the market, because we'll need this one, and eventually we're going to need this market up here. Because I believe we have to take this over in order to use the main markets, because since they're set to hostile, we can't actually use the market until we take it over ourselves. So we won't be able to convert everything into crystal, which will allow us to create our own exotics, which is what we use to actually do research for us. That's how I have it designed. Anyways, the fleet is moving out. Oh, and also I want to implement the repair bay ability from the Advent that we can build on our planets to help with shield regeneration. Because one of the big weaknesses I gave to the Star Trek people, or Star Trek, the Star Wars capital ships, is they have a very slow shield regeneration. They have tons of survivability, but their ability to recover outside of combat without repair or shield regeneration systems makes it to where they have a lot of downtime. So that's just something that we're gonna have to figure out, because everyone currently has full shields, where Victoria is about half and the Venator is a little bit above half. Victoria's healing is, or shield regeneration is 3.6. Oh, Roxanne's the same speed. Indeed. Yeah, anyways, once we get closer to our destination and we start heading towards our asteroid, I will be back. Ooh, and I was just comparing some stats between Victoria and the normal prize. Because Victoria is still level 2, her stats are actually just about the same as the normal prize. 9,085 shields, 9,500 on the normal prize, 14,765 armor, 14,125 on the normal prize, and 21,220 hull to 21,320. And because Victoria takes a little bit more experience to level up the normal prize, that means eventually the normal prize is going to be more powerful. Interesting.
Ready
Very,
for
very
battle.
interesting. Anyways,
Yes, Commander, at once.
we're going to move the normal prize out. He's going to go first to guarantee to make sure that he actually arrives. And then the rest of the fleet will arrive second.
Our voices speak as one.
And one of the reasons I wanted to fight this asteroid first is because of the fact that this should give Victoria enough experience in order to level up, especially after we get the relic. So this will make it to where everyone will be level 3 again. So I think that would be really cool. And I would love to do a playthrough of this style where we're clearing maps and then having additional maps become available to us. Like strictly using only Empire ones. That I think would be really cool. Where we can have like an Imperial one being escorted by victories, or like a couple of Venators as well. Like it would be really cool. I think that would be a really cool playthrough to have them all support each other. Also, if any of you guys are wondering why Victory 2s and even my Imperial Star Destroyers don't have fighters, well, because of my RPG style, the only thing that can have fighters are carrier class vessels. And even though I know Imperial Star Destroyers and Victories have their own hangars, Imperial Star Destroyers to me are considered, you know, battle cruiser tanks, where they're supposed to take a lot of damage, do a lot of damage, and support the fleet. Victories are the ones that are supposed to take the damage as well, because they're quite tanky too, but they're not supposed to be the ones that are taking all the damage. They just take some of the damage so the Imperials stay alive. So they're more like tank support, I guess would be a good one for them. Where Roxanne, you know, is supposed to be far away from the battle, using their long-range turbo lasers to help out the fights, and then use its extremely large hangar to help use its fighters to help protect itself and help protect the fleet, which is why they're considered support carriers in my mod. Anyways, we are about to arrive, so that's kind of why. Carriers are like a very specific group in my mod. It's not every single ship that has a hangar is considered a carrier. We are arriving to Yoshino.
Ready for battle.
This should be a quick and easy fight. Your normal prize, fight the light frigates.
What's the plan? We'll need to act fast.
That's okay, you don't have to freak out. You have reinforcements coming. I do have a Harka heavy cruiser over here. And those I have modified. They are quite tanky. Here comes the rest of the fleet.
You may speak.
Celestia, focus on the light frigates.
None shall survive.
Victoria, same thing. Focus on the light frigates.
Heading to destination. Reporting.
Roxanne, focus on the gunships.
Ready for battle.
And same thing with all of your fighters, interceptors, and defenders. Serafina,
Vengeance is
focus on the
yours.
defenders. Same thing with your fighters.
Forgiveness.
Our fleet is under attack.
And Princess Marie, same thing. Focus on the gunships.
Just a short detour while we clear a path.
Don't really need our inspiring broadcast on. This should be an easy fight. Oh, nice beam.
Let's get back to equal justice. Increase fear and suspicion. Repeat. Let's get
Also, these all of these ships that we're fighting, I've also modified a little bit too. So maybe in the next fight we do, I'll talk a little bit more about them, because they have different damage on their weapons, they have different survivabilities, a different armor. Kind of modified them to be a little bit more like Homeworld-ish. Where Corvettes aren't super powerful unless they specialize against capital ships. Same thing with fighters. Like for instance, the Advent fighters only do 1.5 DPS with their light lasers, but you have a group of 10, so that's still 15 DPS. Still not too bad. What did I do for TIE fighters? TIE fighters have a DPS of 1.2, but each one has 2 laser cannons, so they actually have a DPS of 2.4. So they are quite powerful for fighters. Interceptors have 3 laser cannons, each at 1.2, so they do 3.6. Where defenders have 3 laser cannons, 1 ion cannon, so they have one weapon that specializes against shields, and a proton torpedo launcher, which have a piercing of 20, so it's only useful against other fighters. It's not useful against capitals. Alrighty.
You may speak.
Alright, Celestia. I want you to focus on... yeah,
Is at hand.
focus on the light frigates.
Retribution is ours.
Serafina, focus on the long-range launchers. Normal
Last
prize.
chance to surrender.
Focus on the heavy cruisers.
Target
Princess
in
Marie.
sight. Let's take him out.
Focus on the LRM launchers.
Hold tight.
Roxanne,
This'll only take a minute. Weapons
LRM
online.
launchers,
Fire at
Victoria,
Reporting
focus on the
in.
heavy
Order
cruiser.
confirmed.
This should still be a simple battle, and even with all these fighters, because of my adjustments, as you notice, it doesn't do much damage against frigates by themselves. And I love these adjustments because this also means that that things don't get overwhelming. Like, you can't just completely wipe out an entire fleet by just having a bunch of fighters. If you want to wipe out the fleet, you have to use bombers. Although, how slow our fleets are, because I have also adjusted the speed of everything in my mod to be more, again, more homeworld-ish. They might actually kill it by the time we get there. Its armor is down. Hull should go down really quickly because Hull has no damage resistance. So many laser cannons. Our fleet has almost arrived. Our fighters have killed one frigate. Now they're focusing on another one. Roxanne looks like she's the one that's leading the battle. This is what she would do. Also, if you guys are wondering why all my pilots are girls except for me, I don't know why, but it's always easier for me to figure out ladies' names when it comes to like RPG stuff than it is for me to figure out guys' names. I can come up with like 10 really good RPG lady names before I come up with one good guy name. So that's just how it happens. Because
Time to bid. Place 'em high.
in these RPGs, I always find myself just surrounded by ladies because it's just easier for me to name things that way. Ooh, there goes Roxanne's proton missiles. Ooh. Rest of the fleet is starting to arrive. Here comes the Harkra heavy cruiser, which actually does about 60 DPS. They modified its weapons. That is quite powerful. It does have a lot of survivability. Oh, those Gauss cannons are so chunky. How much damage do these proton torpedoes do? 23 each. Alrighty then. Pretty chunky.
Yes, Commander. Order confirmed.
Let's make sure everyone is actually in
Ready
here
for battle.
before we get this
Yes,
thing
Commander,
captured.
At once.
I will also be modifying these more as well. I want to make the derelicts a little bit more difficult. Ooh, and 1,400 crystal in this derelict. That's nice. Yay, the heavy cruiser has been killed.
Let this be a lesson. Next time, pay up.
Let this be a lesson. Next time, near your face. Alright. All the defenses are taken care of. Now we're just waiting for the loot to be ours. And this should... Oh yeah, this will definitely level up Victoria. She's like 20 experience short from leveling up. Alrighty. Yay! Victoria has leveled up to 3. She now takes 1,090 experience to level, where the rest of the fleet take 925. So yeah, she's definitely requiring more to level up per the other ones, which is quite cool. But now she has 10,270 shields, 16,690 armor, and 23,985 hull. As well as does 4.6 DPS with her turbo laser ball, heavy turbo laser ball turrets, as well as 5.5 with her heavy turbo laser turrets, 4.2 with the heavy ion ball turrets, 4.8 with the heavy ion cannon normal turrets, and 6.1 with the assault concussion missile launcher. Not bad. And she also has 52 armor strength. I think she's still quite low compared to the rest. I mean, she has more than Seraphina, not near as much as Celestia, and more than Princess Marie. But that's one of the weaknesses I gave to the Imperial ships. I gave them a lot of supply points, but very little armor strength. So they don't have the damage resistance to last really, really long in combat compared to like the normal prize. But they do have more defensive stats, as you can see. But anyways,
Comlink active.
let's grab
How can I be of
Seraphina,
service?
have her
A
take over this
sound
planet.
plan.
And then once she does that, we'll move the fleet out, move it up to here, and get ready to engage this tier 3. And then after we engage that, I want to fight this planet. I want to fight the NPC planet. I want to see how well we do. Also, we did get a blue crystal, so we can use that for a research upgrade. We could get additional hull points by converting more to hull, or we can get more spell power for Celestia and Seraphina. I think this early we're only a level 3, so I feel like additional spell power really isn't gonna make that big of a difference. And I would say we can try to convert to something else, but I did say that whatever we start converting to, that's what we're going to stick through for
A new
this map.
colony has been founded.
When our research goes back to normal, then we can could try a different conversion. So we might invest this into more maximum hull.
Where do you need me?
Our voices
So
speak as one.
let's go ahead and do that. More hull, please.
Ready for battle. Military research complete.
All right, and now that some of our shields and armor has been converted to hull, let's check everyone's stats. So the normal prize has 9,380 shields, 13,945 armor, and 21,840 hull. Yeah, he's getting more hull, that's for sure. Where is Celestia? There she is. So Celestia now has 23,325 shields, 6,420 armor, and 11,960 hull. She has almost 12,000 hull now. So she has a little bit more survivability if our shields and armor fail, but still not that much, because Advent's big weakness is once their shields fail, their survivability goes down quickly. It's more or less like, if my shields fail, we probably need to use the rest of these stats to try to get out of here. Let's see. And then Princess Marie has 7,860 shields, 5,455 armor, and 25,665 hull. Holy crap. She has the most hull out of everyone in the fleet, so these hull upgrades are definitely going to benefit her a lot. And then Seraphina has 19,520 shields, 4,310 armor, and 10,920 hull. Her armor is getting quite low now compared to the other stats, but her hull is starting to look pretty decent compared to her shields. Roxanne now has 9,635 shields, 8,875 armor, and 15,015 hull. Not too bad. And Victoria now has 10,140 shields, 16,480 armor, and 24,570 hull. Yeah, we're definitely starting to get hull specialized, which is cool. Now for her fighters, our Advent fighters now have 54 hull and 14 shields. So yeah, they gain a little bit more. Our TIE fighters now have 42 hull, so that's looking good. Our interceptors have 60 hull, and our TIE defenders have 32 shields, 45 armor, and 84 hull. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, I'm gonna get everyone into position and we're gonna get ready to fight this tier 3. Alrighty, our entire fleet is now getting in position. We are at the moon that we captured earlier. We have just a really tiny jump to get to the barren planet of, I thought that said Chadas. Chadas, I think is what it is. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and send a normal prize in first.
Awaiting your
And we'll grab
command.
the rest of the fleet to move right behind them.
The unities will be done.
And let's try to fight this tier 3 planet. I think my plan is to fight this tier 3 planet as best as we can, see how much, do some damage control, and then we might just quickly, I don't want to quickly just jump straight into that planet, because it's going to be more heavily defended than this one. But we might jump in down here, clear this out, jump back down here, build some things to get us healed, and then get ready to go back up there. I think that's going to be the plan.
Calculating jump to light speed.
You know, my prize, you were supposed to go first, but you apparently forgot how to navigate. It's fine. I don't want this plan to go perfect
Awaiting
anyways.
your command.
Anyways, Victoria, I guess you are the tank this time. You go ahead and focus on the medium cruisers.
Order confirmed.
Celestia,
Is the unity with us?
you focus on the light
May
frigates.
we live beyond this next conquest.
Awaiting command.
Roxanne, I want you to focus on the 18 flag frigates.
Attacking target.
And all of your fighters,
Attacking target.
focus on the enemy
Ready for
fighters.
command, sir. Acquiring target.
Doubt clouds our thoughts.
Seraphina, I want you to join Roxanne and fighting the flak frigates.
Is their demise truly ordained?
Your fighters, focus on the enemy fighters. Oh. And Princess Marie,
We're in a tough spot. How can I help?
you focus on the missile corvettes.
Hold tight. I'll try fighting them off. Can we still turn the
And your
tide
normal
in our
prize,
favor?
you focus on the medium cruisers.
Wish us luck.
Victoria, I hope you are victorious in your leadership role. I think things will be fine though. We do have Celestia that can pull off some of the damage. A normal prize I'm going to try to like throw out there so that he takes a lot of secondary damage. He's going to be a little bit behind.
Time to bid. Place them high. Our fleet is under attack.
We're uncertain of our next move.
Let's see if we can scrape our way out of this.
Okay. Princess
Let's
Marie,
get
you
there safe
continue
and sound.
pursuing. Roxanne, you have permission to use your spat laser. Spat turbo laser. Cool.
Prepared to engage, but we might need some backup.
Normal prize, use your ion cannon on the medium cruiser.
Doubt clouds our thoughts. Tell us what to do!
Reporting in, and it doesn't look good.
Yep. There's a enemy carrier coming in. Yeah, they're still sending units down in this area despite the fact I have them set to have a fleet of 0. So it's weird. Had to go into the coding and see what's going on with that. But anyways, or just like make it to where they are allies with these guys. But that also means they might bring a fleet in to fight when I get near them, which could be a pretty cool turn of events.
Doubt clouds our thoughts.
Seraphina, you get up
We
here.
maintain our vigil.
Victoria is taking some shield damage.
Still turn the
I'm
tide
actually
in our
taking
favor.
damage, which is good.
This won't be so easy.
Want to make sure I'm up on even ground with Victoria. Where is Celestia?
uncertain of our
Celestia,
next
you get up
move.
here as well.
Is this the path to vengeance?
Let's see if we can scrape our way out of this.
Princess Marie, you need to be focusing on
Hold tight.
the missile
I'll try
corvettes.
fighting them off.
Because you have weapons that are really good at tracking, so you're good at taking care of the corvettes.
Prepared to engage, but we might need some backup. Easily done.
Oh god, this is really turning into Homeworld. Our ships are like all over the place.
Reporting in.
Victoria, stay. Focus on
Moving to
the
coordinates.
ships that are close to you right now.
Our time has come.
Celestia, you
The
get further
Eumedes
up.
will be done.
Your normal prize, you get further up as well.
Yes, Commander, at once. Easily done.
Reporting in. Moving to coordinates.
Ah, that's what's going
Order
on.
confirmed.
You're way too
You may
high.
speak.
Victoria, get down. This one's a little all over the place.
Good day, Commander.
Our time has come.
Awaiting orders. Let this be a lesson. Next time, pay up. Comlink active. Yes, Commander, at once.
Your normal prize, move in over
How can
there.
I be of service?
Princess Marie, you're doing good.
You may speak.
Let's see. Let's get the attention of... Jeez, they're all over the place. Get the attention of... these guys.
Tremble before the unity. Tremble before the unity.
Our vengeance is yours.
Serafina,
Our will shall be done.
I want you to move in closer down here.
Ready for battle. For the homeworld.
Here we go.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting in.
Good, good, good. How are we doing on the enemies? Those guys, the NPCs are bringing in some fighter help, which is interesting. I think they only bring in one ship at a time because their supply is set to 0, which is hilarious. So they still bring the ships out. They just don't bring anything else in.
You may speak.
There we go. Get some of the tension.
Good day, Commander.
Use your ion cannons in normal prize. You can do some damage against these cruiser class ships.
Your presence is strong.
Serafina, get those ships away from us. Good, good, good. You're supposed to actually. I think I have you set to focus on the flak frigates, which are. Do they have any? I think they don't have any flak frigates. Nope, they're there.
Glory to the unity.
Just couldn't find it.
Where do you need me? Reporting in.
And you are focusing on the flak frigates as well.
You may speak.
Good.
Reporting in.
Victoria's shields are failing. She's down to her armor.
Good day, Commander.
Ooh.
Your presence is strong.
How are we doing with our fighters? We have 38 Advent fighters, 24 TIE fighters, 8 TIE interceptors, and 4 TIE defenders. So fighter-wise, we're still doing good. The enemies are down to 4 fighters.
TIE defender standing by.
So I'm gonna
heading for attack
pull-
position.
Everyone but my TIE fighters off to fight the enemy TIE bombers. Try to get rid of them. Hear those turbo lasers, or those proton torpedoes from Roxanne. Really cool. Okay, so I kind of like this position so far, even though Roxanne is like way above everyone else.
Awaiting command.
Roxanne, if you don't mind,
On our way.
make your way back down here.
Good day, Commander.
Cool.
How can I be of service?
Unleash our wrath.
Alright, Celestia's animosity ability is almost ready again. She's still doing really good on her survivability, so I want to do a big pull of her. Try to get the attention of all of these over here.
Comlink active.
Activate another ion cannon from the normal prize. Victoria's still doing good. Got 13,000 armor left. My shields are getting low. Other than that,
Your presence is
everything else is doing good. Go ahead and use another push. Well, the push affects our ships too. That's good to know. I think I killed a lot of my TIE fighters using that ability. Whoops. It's fine. And now that I know that, don't use this when you have your own fighters flying around.
Reporting in. Secure the passengers. Reporting.
Roxanne, no, you should be focusing on the
Targeting.
flak frigates.
Your presence is strong. Unleash our wrath.
We have 11 kobolds. We have 9 medium cruisers left. So I might have...
Awaiting orders.
I might focus a little bit more
Homeworld.
on the flak frigates, because we have quite a bit of flak frigates out there to kill. We're going to start losing TIE fighters. Although we're going to lose a lot of TIE fighters because they're affected by
enemy
this
are
ability, and I
restless.
did not know this affects my own fighters.
Awaiting your command.
It could be confused because TIE fighters aren't the same as advent fighters. But that's good to know. Don't use this when you're surrounded by your own fighters, because it damages them.
Reporting in.
And Princess Marie is doing a pretty good job of taking care of these missile corvettes. Okay.
Ready for command, sir.
Now, TIE fighters, I want you guys to focus on killing
Attacking target.
the cruisers.
Ready to receive orders. I have the target in sight.
Or not the cruisers, the missile corvettes. We only have a handful of those left. How are we doing on experience? We're doing good. About halfway leveled on Celestia. Survival-wise, doing good. My shields are getting really low. Celestia's shields are still doing good. Seraphina barely even actually hasn't even been touched, which is amazing. Princess Marie's taken a little bit of damage, and Roxanne's shields are down about half. So we're still looking good. Still doing pretty good.
Comlink active.
Another one of my ion cannons is available, so let's go ahead and use that.
Yes, Commander.
Seraphina's telekinetic push is available, but there's nothing around her, so we don't really need
How
to
can I
use
be
it.
of service?
Celestia's animosity ability is ready. She's still doing good on shield, so we can definitely use it again. Let's use it on these guys over here. Get their attention. These guys' fighters are doing okay. Yeah. So I think they're just going to constantly bring in one ship just because of the fact they're set to 0 on fleet capacity. It like doesn't... It's like equal to or less than, I think is like how the logic reads it. So they still build one ship to send something out. It's a pretty cool shot. Celestia in the background, or Celestia on the right side, Seraphina in the background, Princess Maria on the right side, Victoria in the middle, me on the left, Roxanne on the left. That's really cool. This might be the thumbnail for this episode. This is a really cool shot. I like it. Alright, Celestia's shields are down to half, so I need to start being careful with her.
Our vengeance is
Seraphina,
yours.
I want you to move up.
Our will shall be done.
My shields just
Our
failed.
shields are down, Commander. Ready for battle.
Let's see. We are, well, yeah, we're fighting the flak frigates. We're about to beat them, so I'm going to start focusing more on the medium cruisers.
Unleash our wrath.
Awaiting command.
Roxanne, I might have you start focusing on the LRM cruisers.
Attack!
Everything else seems to be doing pretty good.
Where do you need me?
We're gonna do the same thing with the fighters. We're gonna have them start focusing on the LRM cruisers.
Awaiting orders.
Commencing attack run. Ready for command, sir.
How can I be of service?
And Princess Marie, yep,
Brace
keep
for
focusing on the
combat.
light frigates. Keep killing the small ones. Doing so good, babe. I love you so much. You have 34 kills. Not too bad. She's definitely getting there. We also still have the home guard determination, because that works up to 2 planets away, I think. Yeah, there and here.
The anima are restless.
Yeah, Seraphina's still not taking any damage. We're down to 17 fighters. We lost a good chunk of them. Down to 2 TIE interceptors. The enemy is down to 3 light frigates, 2 flak frigates, and still 4 medium cruisers, as well as 10 LRMs.
Reporting.
Go, Roxanne, go!
Your presence is strong.
The action starts now. Don't be sound.
Alright, and Seraphina, you focus on the
Cry
LRMs.
for mercy.
Good day, Commander.
Cool. We almost got this fight won. We have 16,000 credits from all the fighting. Good gravy. This is gonna skyrocket when we fight the NPC because of all the structures and stuff we have to kill.
Where do you need me?
One more flak frigate. Alright, Princess Marie, help out with the long range frigates.
Brace for combat.
We got 3 more medium Kodiaks to kill and 10 more LRMs. And we'll have this under control. And then of course we need to kill this and blockade this off. As we get our fleet repaired and ready to go to fight the NPC world. Ooh, I'm excited. I've never fought one of the markets before. Like when I play Sins 2 like normally, I never touch the markets or anything like that. I think I did once in like a playthrough where I was doing like what I'm doing right now, trying to take over everything. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a big test for this fleet to see how well they do. The Victoria did pretty good as a tank. Pretty impressed. Still not quite as good as the normal prize because her armor strength isn't as good as it, but she did a good job. did a good job taking this fight.
Weapons online.
Alright, Roxanne, you don't really need to use this ability anymore. We have this under control, so we don't need to go crazy on all of our abilities.
Commander.
Same thing with the normal prize. You don't need to be using your abilities.
Is yours.
How can I be of service?
Alright,
Reporting in.
everyone, focus on the Lyle rounds.
Vengeance is at hand.
We're basically doing cleanup now.
Ready for orders.
TIE defenders,
No bid, no deal.
I
Killed-
have the target in sight.
kill the NPC fighters,
Ready for command, sir.
interceptors, kill the
Acquiring
NPC
target.
bombers, and all of our advent fighters and
Ready for command,
TIE
sir.
fighters.
Commencing
Take care of the
attack
enemy
run.
carrier. Alright, we can start speeding the game up a little bit now. It's funny, these combat situations get so intense, I can't even forget we're at 50% speed when we enter it. Overall, we're looking good. We honestly did a lot better than I was expecting. The normal prize and Victoria are the only ones that got down into the armor level. Celestia's shields got quite low, but never actually got lower. So this was a lot better fight, even though it was a lot higher, had a lot more ships than the last tier 3 we fought. But also we are a level higher. We were level 2 in the last one we fought. And our fighters feel like they have remarkable survivability, probably because they have a lot more hull. So they're handling a lot more hits than they normally would.
Awaiting orders. TIE interceptor here.
Interceptors, focus on
Acquiring
those
target.
fighters.
Ready to receive orders.
Same thing with
Attack that target.
defenders.
Ready for command,
Majority of the fighters focus on the carrier. Alright,
Awaiting your command.
everyone else, get down here.
Vengeance is at hand.
Kill this NPC carrier. And then we have to kind of blockade this area until all of our ships get fully restored. And then we get to fight the NPC faction, which I am very excited for. I don't know why I'm so excited for it, but I really am. Also, I don't know how long this episode is going to be because I'm breaking up this episode into multiple chunks, so it's not like one giant recording on my computer when there's a lot of downtime when it comes to making this series. So this might go over 1 hour because I want to add this fight to the NPC into this episode. So yeah. Let's wait until we completely wipe out this this little group. We primarily just have to get rid of the shields because I've redesigned these carriers. So yeah, because they carry 3 squadrons and they've set it up to where it's 1 bomber and 2 fighters. Almost got their shields down. And our main fleet has almost arrived. Well, our fighters get rid of the carrier before our fleet arrives. Shields are down, going through the armor. He only has 40 armor strength, which is a decent amount. That's actually more than Roxanne. Roxanne has 36. What's Victoria again? 52. All the proton torpedoes hitting it, which do very little damage because we're anti-fighter, not anti-capital ship. we go. Main fleet is arriving. Armor is down, just down the hole. Oh, real proton torpedoes hitting there. Oh. And it is dead. Fantastic. All right.
Comlink active.
The unities will be done.
Let's get the fleet over here in position. And let's see, how much experience did we get? 785. Our main majority of our fleet almost got up to a level 4, taking this one down. That's cool. Where's Victoria? Victoria is about 60% leveled up. Everyone else is about 75, 80. Alrighty. Well, anyways, I will be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and put a cut here. I'm gonna wait till everything is fully recharged, and then we are going to fight this this market, so we can take over the exotic markets, and we can use that to make a little bit of money by selling the exotics we don't want. At the end of the map, I will be selling all my exotics I don't use for research, so that I have the maximum amount of money I need. Anyways, I will be back when we're ready to invade the exotic market system.
The Thaker have arrived. Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must survive.